Eternals is technocratic affluent society for free, happy, and eternally young citizens based on the principles of contractual jurisdiction, where rights and obligations are regulated by voluntary agreements, resources are used for the common welfare, and decisions are made by consensus. Join us. Live long and prosper. Our Constitution is the fundamental law of society, defining the rules, values, and rights of citizens, and serves as the basis for a happy and sustainable society. We, the citizens of society, striving to create a happy and free society, accept our Constitution as the basis of our existence, based on the happiness, development, and satisfaction of the needs of every citizen. We undertake to support and protect the principles and values enshrined in our Constitution for achieving this goal. Society is a contractual jurisdiction in which all rights and obligations of citizens are regulated by voluntary agreements based on freedom of contract and mutual consent. Society strives to ensure the happiness, development, and satisfaction of the needs of every citizen. Society is guided by the principle of self-ownership, recognizing the inalienable right of every individual to bodily integrity and full autonomy over their body and life, free from external coercion or interference. Society is guided by the non-aggression principle, NAP, which prohibits the initiation or use of force, threats, and coercion against any person or group, except in cases of self-defense from aggression, strives for the peaceful resolution of all conflicts in all spheres of society, and guarantees freedom, security, and personal integrity of every citizen. Society is guided by the principle of consensus as a decision-making method that excludes coercion and ensures the synchronization of perception maps, equality of citizens, and the sustainability of collective actions. Society is guided by the principles of equality and justice. All citizens have equal rights and opportunities for self-realization and satisfaction of needs. Society is based on public ownership, where all resources, including knowledge, technology, and material goods, are public property and available to all citizens for their common well-being. Society provides every citizen with access to information, education, health care, and comfortable living conditions, guaranteeing his well-being, including food, clothing, and housing. Society supports the freedom of realization and development of each citizen, respecting and supporting his unique interests and abilities, so that each citizen can achieve happiness and harmony. Society is guided by the principles of freedom of thought, expression, and consciousness. All citizens have the right to freely express opinions and ideas, contribute to the development of society, and cooperate to achieve common goals. Society is guided by the principles of maximum transparency and openness, collects and uses all available information about citizens to improve the quality of life and well-being of citizens. Society is guided by the principles of sexual freedom, equality, and diversity, supporting all genders, sexual orientations, and open relationships based on mutual consent, respect, and trust. Society is guided by the child-free principle, where children are raised in specialized public structures that provide the best conditions for their development. Society strives for harmony with nature, supports environmental sustainability, and rejects the use of animals. Society strives for constant development and improvement, providing citizens with the most favorable conditions for a happy and harmonious life. Society is developing biotechnologies aimed at eliminating aging and maintaining eternal youth and health of citizens. Society is developing neurotechnologies to give citizens the ability to choose states of consciousness and improve cognitive abilities. Society develops cybernetic technologies to provide citizens with the ability to choose perfect cybernetic bodies or download consciousness into digital forms, which will allow them to enjoy life according to their individual preferences. Society is developing artificial intelligence, AI, to create a smart support system that promotes the well-being and happiness of citizens by providing informational and emotional support, as well as rational recommendations for decision-making. Society is developing eco-technologies with minimal impact on the environment to maintain environmental sustainability. Society is developing virtual reality technologies to create spaces for creativity, learning, and relaxation, promoting additional sources of pleasure and self-development for citizens, where citizens can expand their experience, interact with unique worlds, and explore the depths of their inner world. Society is developing technologies for the artificial creation of new citizens with high potential for intellectual, moral, and physical development, which contributes to general well-being, harmony, and sustainable development, and also maintains a balance between the population and available resources. Society strives to achieve a harmonious and prosperous future for all citizens. Therefore, the priorities for the development of society are formed on the basis of public consensus, expressed through the direct vote of citizens. Government of society consists of councils, which are formed by citizens on the basis of voluntary participation and confirmed competencies. Councils are created to solve issues that correspond to the goals and needs of society. Councils make decisions based on consensus, taking into account the interests of citizens and the well-being of society. Councils perform their duties voluntarily, serving society without personal privileges. Society recognizes the right of other societies to self-determination, peaceful coexistence, and sovereignty. Society strives to establish friendly relations with other societies based on the principles of voluntariness, non-interference, non-aggression, and mutual respect. Society is open to free trade, exchange of knowledge, technology, and cultural values with other societies, promoting mutual prosperity and development. Society complies with international treaties and agreements to which it has acceded and contributes to the maintenance of international peace and order, jointly overcoming global challenges and achieving sustainable development.